channel. If you are out there and you have a moving service, I just want to be the first one to say congratulations. I know how hard it is to get out there, to hustle, to find customers, to do a great job, to get good reviews, to get them to pay you, hopefully get them to give you a little something extra on the side, a little kindness, a little kindness pay. And so I know what it takes to be a successful mover. I've done it for years. The trucks, the crew, all of those things, I've done it. I've seen the good days where you make a bunch of money, everybody's happy. I've seen the bad days where things go south, it sucks, customers not happy, you get bad reviews, employees, want to do whatever they want to do, and it's just a struggle. I've seen all of that. And I'm here to tell you that usually if you have the crew, if you have all of those things, it can be really tough to manage and handle a moving service. But you can do it. Again, you can do it. It does take work. One thing I'll give you, just some things that you can use if you have a moving service, you want to make money. I know a lot of people out there love to go out and buy trucks. I'm not against that 100%, but I do not recommend it up front. I feel like you should never fund a business with debt, especially a business that you can fund without debt. Meaning that if I was doing a t-shirt business, I wouldn't go out and print a ton of t-shirts and then go look for customers to sell it to. I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't be in business long. What I would do is I would go create a t-shirt online for free, just a graphic design, graphic t-shirt online, create it using some type of app, which is free. And then I'd take that picture and then I'd sell the t-shirts based on that picture. If I do print a t-shirt, I'll print the one that I wear and I'll just wear it around and try to get it sold. That's pretty much all I'm doing. And then as customers call in and order the t-shirt or go online and order the t-shirt, then whenever they order it, they pay a deposit, then I'm making money, then I take that deposit to actually go out and produce the t-shirt. So I don't use my own money. And moving, much like t-shirt printing, is a business, a service business, where you can use customers' money to grow your business. So I always say, hey, let the business grow the business. Let the business take care of the business. If you're out there funding the business, then you don't have a business, you have a dependent. That's what you have. You have a child. So that's my advice. Don't go out there and just overspend all the time. I know people like to do that when they get into business. I'm going to buy a truck for what? Go get a customer first, and then let's talk about buying trucks. You haven't gotten paid, and so I'm big on that. But again, just giving you guys a couple of tips that you can use to grow your business and get better. Also, remember this, by the way, hit thumbs up if this video is helping you at all. Also, remember this, and this is big for you guys, because it is very hard to get moving jobs. There are a bunch of moving companies that are competing against you, outbidding you, willing to work for less. Customers will compromise service to get price, right? They will compromise on service. They will hire a 3-star company that's cheaper than you, than paying you more for your 5-star work. So customers will cut corners. They will compromise, right? You got to see that coming, understand how to get the customers to book with you, even though you're less affordable, or you're a little more expensive than the other company. So that comes with value. So when I coach like movers, they're always saying, man, the customers keep saying no when I talk about price. And I'm like, why are you talking to customers about price? What you're supposed to be talking to the customer about is value. Never price, always value, right? So if you need me to break that down, just put a 1 in the comments if you need me to break down value over price. But you never ever, under any circumstances, talk to a customer about price. Now I know you have to bring up price at some point, but if your script is developed right, then you're not going to be talking about price more than 5 seconds and you're gone, and you're not going to turn it into a conversation. So you don't want to be out there talking about price. You always want to be out there talking about, yes, value. So make sure that you cover value and not price. Value is going to be the difference for you, right? So make sure you cover value and not price, and I promise you that'll change the game for you. So I hope that helps. Just a couple tips. Never talk about price, always talk about value. If the customer's talking about your price, they're doing math in their head. So as soon as you're saying, yeah, it's going to be $150 an hour plus blah, 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 blah. And then they're going to say, so how many hours do you think it'll take? By the way, never give us estimates, time estimates. I'll teach you how to get around that. And you're going to say, 2-bedroom, probably about 4 or 5 hours. The customer's going to stop right there, stop listening to you, go zooming off like a cartoon into their own mind, doing math. $150 times 5 hours? And they're going to come back to you and cut you off and go, oh, so $750? They didn't hear anything else you said because you gave them homework. You gave them a math assignment. Don't give customers homework. Never do that. So always talk about value, never price. All right, guys, hit subscribe, hit thumbs up. By the way, if you want to learn, I'm big on this. I do this now. I used to have trucks. I used to have crew. I used to have all that. I no longer have that. If you want to learn how to convert your business or start a moving business or turn your moving business into a business that makes money without you doing any of the moves. I don't have trucks. I don't have crew. I don't have equipment. I don't leave the house. I don't leave the office. I don't do any of that anymore. I have a middleman moving service. All I do is connect customers to other movers and let them do the work while I get paid for the connection. And it's so smooth. I'm not involved in the process. I'm not waiting to collect 30%, 20%. I'm not doing any of that. I get paid up front. I dispatch the work. I'm done. You can make a bunch of money doing that. You can take an average of about $150 per deposit. If you do 2 customers a day, you're going to make $9,000 for the month without having to go out and do any moves. So imagine making 100, because this is what I do, and this is fact, and those of you on here who live in Dallas who know me, you know I'm telling the truth. If you have a moving service, sure, you can keep going out and do the moves, that's fine, but I recommend you find a way to get other people to do the moves for you, and then you take a cut and make the money. To me, that's a middleman, and to me, that's a better process. So we take about $150 on all moves. Small moves. On long distance move, we might take a couple thousand, but the money goes to me, and I don't have trucks, I don't have crew, I don't have any of that. I don't go out and do any of the work. All I do is find the customers, match them to a business that's good, and then I take my cut. So if you make $150 on a 5-minute phone call, because my script will teach you how to close in 5 minutes, there's no selling, just telling. 5-minute phone call, you're done. You make $150. You do that 2 times a day, just 10 minutes. You make $300. You do that every day of the month. You make $9,000 without leaving your house, without touching boxes, without moving anybody, without having trucks, without a moving crew, without any of that, right? So instead of working against all these companies and competing against them, I figured, hey, why not partner with them and get them to work with me? And so if you want to learn how to start a middleman moving business or turn your business, your moving company, into a middleman business, and put the word middleman in the comments, and then I'll see you guys in the free live training that's coming up. But move quickly. Free live Zoom training, but you got to have the Zoom link. See you in the class. Peace.